All right, what's up, everybody? It's your girl Killer K, aka K Love in the building. Hey, tell me how you feeling. Also known as your Celestial Empress, Empress, Emperor, whatever you prefer. Also known as your Celestial Cosmic Judge. We have our guest here, Ellington, who is coming on screen soon. But I'm just gonna give us an intro so that we can kind of prepare for this live. Well, we're live now, but it's pre-recorded. But this is gonna be our storytelling with our celestialographer who is behind me.
Huh?
Yeah, bring yourself on the camera, sir, because we're already recording.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm here.
yeah. So we're gonna get popping on it. I don't really know what we're coming to talk about. It's just storytelling. We're just, telling some experiences, recounting experiences, actually. I feel, okay, so for those of you who really are some OGs to the channel, you remember when I did a live with Ellington previously, and I forgot what the name of that live was. It was basically like, what is a celestialographer? So we're gonna have Ellington come back on the live.
Bro, you need to get better at introducing me.
We're already recording, so it's already
I'll stop the
happening.
recording and start it again.
You're such a fucking diva. Like, get your ass on the live, and then maybe I could introduce you better.
It...
The fuck? Like, get on the picture.
Where's the blank screen and then like the
Can you just come
start
in?
with a photo of the cosmos?
Because it's giving you're on the side of the computer talking shit. We have T minus 20 minutes. Yeah, bitch, get your ass on this with that damn Eskimo fucking hat on. Girl, is it that cold in New York?
Sorry, what?
This is my celestial twin, Ellington. Please take that fucking hat off,
Yeah,
Ellington.
start the recording.
Please take that hat off. Please, I'm begging. I'm begging you. Why do you have a robe? Take the fucking hat on. We don't have that much time, Ellington. I love you so much.
Love you.
Okay, I started re-recording. So, anyways, this is the celestialographer, Ellington, my baby love, my celestial twin, and we're gonna be doing some storytelling. Y'all are so lucky because you get to see our raw, true, authentic selves in this moment. So, Ellington, just take it away. Just do what you do best. I'm gonna sip my tea. It's good.
You're a silly goose. Anyway, share the screen, hun.
Share the screen.
Post disabled participant screen. Like, it's not even equal opportunity here.
So wait, you want to share your screen? Because I don't
And
have
then share your screen. You know what we're talking about.
Why am I sharing my screen? Ellington, there's nothing to see except for what we're seeing right now.
We're showing the stars.
Oh, because in my background on my computer?
Yeah, like just share your screen about what we're about to talk about.
Baby, I don't have notes. This is not a class setting. I don't have notes like behind the scenes. It's all coming from my mind.
From my mind.
So, anyways,
But you're not the one telling the story.
so then why do you want me to share my screen? You do your thing because you're
Let me share my
live.
screen.
Yeah, you can do that. You click the button
Post
that says share.
disabled participant screen sharing.
There you go. Do you see the difference now?
Okay.
We really be on some celestial twinning and shit. This is gonna be a very interesting live. We just argued a little bit. You eating cheese with a hat on.
Girl, I made an apple.
Don't be showing them what we be talking about. Boom. Okay, here we go.
See, this is why, like, she look, y'all, look at this. That's what I gotta deal with.
So here's what we're dealing with. So we have the moon and we have Mars. Currently, the moon is in Cancer, Mars is in Cancer. We're going to explain what all this means in a moment. Do you want to tell them what Uranus and Venus are in? Because
Yeah, Uranus and Venus are in Taurus.
then we have Mercury and Jupiter in Aries, and it's currently Aries season right now. So I'm gonna introduce Ellington to tell the stories that need to be told. So what's going on here? What does this mean?
It's really beautiful. So I'm seeing so much right now, honestly, with Mars and the moon both in Cancer. There's like this outpour of galactic milk. Do you see what they? I don't know who did this poster. My friend Kelly sent it to me. But do you see this? It's giving like the Milky Way band, which they call the Milky Way for a reason, is connected to this moon energy right over where Mars is, pouring down this energy right into Mars, giving it this maternal cosmic motherness that Mars needs to go through this process of healing for the divine masculine. And it's almost like it's birthing Mars into creation. It's so cute. It's like and then it's pouring all the way down into this other chamber of creation with Uranus over Venus. Like, what a beautiful story the cosmos are telling. Uranus with this sky father, progenitor, progenitrix energy, who was castrated, penis thrown into the ocean, and out from the sea foam of the cosmic oceans, moon and Mars, was Venus born. Like, look at that. And they're all in Taurus, by the way. Uranus and Venus, at least. Not in the constellations, though, because sidereally. Let me actually make sure. What degree are they at? Oh, God, my phone's up.
I can look. I got you. I don't know sidereal, but I can tell you tropical.
Well, what degree are they in? Just tropical.
So Uranus and Venus. So it's at 16 degrees, 40 something.
Period. That's all we need to know. What about Uranus?
And that's Uranus. And then Venus is 14 degrees.
Exactly. So they're still sidereally in the constellation of Aries. And so on the tropical plane, we're perceiving them as Taurus, but really they're still in Aries. What is Aries all about? What does Aries mean?
Action.
Creation.
Combustion. Combust.
Yeah. Combust.
That's definitely given divine masculine.
I'm saying, right? And right out of Mars came creation. Right?
Yes.
It's like this outpour of ejaculation, blood, embodiment, and semen, moon, because moon can only really rule the egg in woman, but when you place it upon the man, it's his ovary.
Ooh, okay, no, that does make sense.
Right?
Well, because it's like also, right, Mars is in Cancer, Venus is in Taurus tropically. So it's that physical action of not only inseminating, but also giving birth to at the same time. It's like as soon as you inseminate, they give birth. There is no 9-month period. It's
okay.
Like as soon as you combust, birth is given. And with Mercury and Jupiter, it's giving as you speak these things into existence, the existence of these things that you speak expand into creation. It's like a cycle that like goes right back and forth.
And flowing in through the Stargate that Uranus in, the sky god, again, it's going right through the heavens. This is a celestial merit.
That was confirmation. No, we love that. That was definitely confirmation. It's giving that we're rebirthing ourselves. The power that we have emotionally to feel, right? So like that passion that you feel, that agility that you feel with the desires that you want from that moon center is birthing Uranus, Venus, Moon, Mars is birthing physically what you desire. You are birthing your dreams. You are birthing your ambitions. You are birthing it currently by speaking it into existence and expanding that existence by continuously like speaking it, acting on it, thinking about it. Whatever you're currently thinking about, acting on, speaking on is what you're birthing based off of what you're feeling and the passions and desires that you have. So what is fueling your emotions at this time?
Your creation at this time.
Your
Right?
creation.
Because that's
Because
all
emotions are a
birthing
frequency.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like we're birthing our embodied being right now, creating a magic by standing in the creation, standing in this unification, this balance, this harmony, this beauty, this love, ultimately for the moon Mars energy that's right above us, that's standing as an example of what harmony can be. Uranus and Venus just need to see, and Mercury and Jupiter right under the sea.
And I love that with Uranus, it's that change. It's not the same things that used to pull you, right? So like, what drives you to create something new? But it's not that same thing. With Uranus, which is the ruler of Aquarius, which is now in Pluto and Aquarius energy, it's what changes do you want to physically see in your life? And the changes that you want to see are being fueled by your emotion to create the newness. So if you're seeing something that you may not like, your emotional atmosphere is creating the change that you are speaking about, that you're thinking about, that you're dreaming about. And that's creating the expansion. So it's a beautiful thing. I love that.
Right now, even my womb space is like, no, feeling the space, feeling the energy, incubating, like actually building and bringing this in, because that is the embodiment. Like in this middle of the eve, kind of embodiment is when we're really feeling these fucking cosmic bodies going through the body, y'all. Like these shoots ride through. They have you up in the middle of the night. Why is that so taboo? Get in alignment with the stars. You should know that these eyes are flipping and twisting and sucking and ducking and other things
Now that's
beyond
facts.
explanation.
Even like how we came to the point of like being on this live.
Okay.
It was like the energy moved us. We felt moved by the energy. And that's what I was telling you before. Like all the energy that we want to see, all the new ideas, all the things are always there. We are the ones that have to initiate it. Like that's the beautiful part about being in the living, is that as much etheric energy, as much energy that's floating around, we are the ones that initiate it into happening. This live wouldn't be happening had we not gotten a combustion of energy through the cosmic like canal and been able to feel that like Mars moon energy, feeling emotionally like wanting to create, right? And then having this change, Taurus energy with the Uranus and Taurus, speaking about it to the point where we got here. Girl, if you knew what it took for us to get on this recording right now.
Inalayaw koya shi itarayala kaya na mayawa taray tari shikita na koya si aya maya taray kene nekalo ko shikita katarin nayawa shikoya si aya taray koya shi ay. Look up this evening. Look up. They're just asking you to look at them and watch this cosmic harmony. Mercury and Jupiter, it's bringing balance. Itaya shuya yirakuroshia, Moon and Mars, right? Masculine, divine masculine, and ultimate cosmic mother femme. Uranus and Venus, Sky Poppy and his little daughter that she just sliced off his peeny weeny and created a little feeny, a little fatty, Veeny, a Venici. Venus, come to me, be brought forth from the sea foam. Aphrodite, Mercury, Jupiter, in that sense of Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces. It's showing us bring balance, harmony. But you have to go to source. You have to go to the parents. Up the tree. Climb up the tree. Up the tree. Up the tree. Beyond the earthly. Go to the celestial parent. The cosmic mama. The sky daddy. And see what they got in store for you.
Okay.
Oh. Very.
Period. Because what came up for me, literally, I heard like sirens in the background and they completely stopped when I like spoke out. There was 2 questions I wanted to ask you. I wanted you to speak not so directly on the situation that we talked about earlier. We have a little confidentiality. But I also wanted, okay, I'm gonna explain that in a second, but I want you to speak on that womb for a masculine appearing person, because a lot of the divine masculines don't realize that they have a womb. They have a womb. And I want you to speak on that. But I also want you to speak on, and I don't know how it correlates with each other, but I want you to also speak on in Jesus' name.
Yeah.
I want you to speak on celestial energy, how it's different from astrological, and how it connects to the age of Pisces,
Okay.
but disconnects in the same way.
Yeah, let's flip it back because you really want to take it there. I mean, what's Mercury and Jupiter at? Let's find the degree. I think they're pretty
Mercury,
late, but
let me get it for you.
I think they're not that late.
Mercury is 20 degrees Aries,
Yep.
and Jupiter is 18 degrees Aries.
Exactly. Still in sidereal what? Pisces. This show in the cosmos is really, you got to take it back up, back up, back up, back up. Go to source, go to source, go to source, go to source. Cosmic mummy and Sky Daddy live in a space beyond time. So in that sense, like Moon might be in Cancer right now. Yes, all the attention's on the physical plane, terrain, tropically, terrestrially, but still go back, bring it back, bring it back, dive back, dive
Because the
back.
sun is also in Aries, but it's also sidereal.
I'm saying. So this energy is happening in Gem. Uranus and Venus are really happening in Aries. And
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
Yep. And then Mercury and Jupiter are actually happening in Pisces. So there's this, again, bringing it back to that source, bringing it back to that knowing it. This is just a mirror. That mirror moment of Gemini, and then taking it to the Uranus and Mercury and Jupiter, bringing it to the Aries and the Pisces, bringing out what's born, what needs to be combusted through these channels of divine expression, beauty, radical expansion. Knowing that it takes having the desire, again, like you said, the action, the assertiveness to come through that portal. You have to speak it into being. Them being really in Mercury in Gemini really means, again, you have to call it out. And the Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, all that, it's a soup. It's a soup. And I'm spinning the cosmic soup so that you can see that it all twirls around you and me. Because with the energy that's coming through for the womb and me, it's that sense that all of us have a space within where we go to create, and that is a reflection of the womb, the room within our heart below, that is just a little bit under where we say we never really go, but that we're always there when we wake up and come bust from our safe space. We're combusting in someone else's room. No, we're bringing the girls home. We're like, it's always coming back in. It's always coming back in. It's always coming back in. Even if you call them an Uber, 3 a.m. It's always coming back in. So you call that energy back in because it is what is source, but to conversely combust and come into form, you have to call it out. And so it's this sense that now we're recognizing there's an ability cosmically and otherwise, to call the shit out. And once you call it out, it is instantly attracted to, manifested, brought to form, and surrounding you, around you, because you know at this point that you are the source consciousness tapping in. It's all streaming through you. These planets, all of these aligning right in front of you, it's a reflection. You have that quote unquote polarity, duality within you. You are the wholeness. It's not without you. It's not around you. It's not above you. It's not below you. It's within you. And as you go within and take that elevator down into the inner realms, you allow yourself to, and I mean, maybe that's how I end this. You allow yourself to get into flow. So maybe let's do a guided transmission for the last 12 minutes or so. Let me drink some water. Okay. So just breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Continue sitting in this flow, breathing in through your nose, calling it down into your belly, expanding at the solar plexus and breathing out through your mouth. Keeping up this exchange of energy as you breathe in through your nose, falling deeper into the state of relaxation. Allow yourself to be in harmony with your inner realms. Know that your breath is the vessel, the fuel, the vehicle that allows you to transport and traverse on this journey. Flowing in through your third eye. Breathe yourself in deeper and deeper to your inner realms, going down the central column of your spine. Now filling up past your solar plexus into your sacral and expanding this womb space within. Feeling into the body, into the being. Allowing that sensation to wiggle throughout your beingness, all the way from the tips of your fingers to the soles of your feet. And sense your belly just beginning to rise with the inhale and fall with the exhale. As you come into your inner realms, landing at the center of imagination. You can envision the heavens above opening a stargate, allowing you to fly through now. Landing in a garden full of roses, lilies, daisies, daffodils, and lush green grass. And up ahead of you, you see a short hill with two standing stones standing atop this earthen mound. And as you fly, skip, flutter, walk over to this earthen mound, reaching the top, the tippity top, you stand in front of this star gate, now crystallized in physical form in front of you. Marble, obsidian stone coalesce to form these two central pillars of light as they radiate. So Kotrakayaya Nayokoya shi Atraya Moaya si iri Trinyaya Koyashi Ayaya Kotraitrayashiki. Surging energy between them. You feel the invitation now received to enter in through Atrayashi Ayakoaya. And the instant you do, you see all around you is the intergalactic realm filled with stars, nebulas, and galaxies all glittering throughout the brilliant, dark sky. And as pure light gamma rays and ether flutter through the sky, they wave through you, filling you up with the energy you require to teleport, to transport, to traverse this space. Hipping, skipping, dipping and flipping through the cosmos now, going from star to star nebula. You allow yourself to fly, flutter now, extending out your wings. And as you fly through the space before you, you send out a radiant field of light, wisps of energy radiate around you, charging up the space. Suddenly you find yourself back within our solar system, sitting on the surface of Mercury, entering in through its invisible atmosphere, landing directly on the surface. Closer than ever before, it's Jupiter. just mere degrees away. Allow this giant gas planet opposite of you to invite you into its sphere. Its sphere of expansion, ultimate light. Going through all those soul fragments, making your way directly to the great red spot, coursing through this thick gaseous atmosphere, planet Jupiter. Embodying the force of pure lightning, pure light energy, transforming yourself into lightning, embodying the forces of the thunderstorm before you. You merge with the molecules of air and wind and water, mixing fire and wind. And as you course throughout this planet sphere's atmosphere, you shock up the entirety of its celestial light. And in a divine exchange and then ultimate expansion, you can sense yourself fusing with the lightning bolt and becoming one with this rod of light as you move on up, up, up now through your chakras, the bottom of your feet, anchoring in at your ankles, leveling at your knees, going up through your thighs, centering at your hips, cooling at your solar plexus, charging beyond your sacral, into your heart, through your throat, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, and